Hey, Ronnie.
Hey, Lou.
Remember when I asked you out for lunch last week?
That's right.
Yeah, and you didn't. We went out for lunch. I paid.
Yeah.
And you never texted me back.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm sending you a bill. It's for $40. It's half the lunch. It's next on Men Are So Smart. Hey, I'm Lou Gallagher.
Hey, I'm Corvette Ronnie. You know,
Dating can be a costly process for single people, although it's been a long time that we've been out on date.
yes.
Between wine and food and show tickets and travel, costs will soon enough add up. That's especially annoying when the date goes badly. Or even worse, you're ghosted the next day.
That is worse, I think. One Indiana man's date went badly, didn't want an explanation. He wanted to be reimbursed. After drinks and dinner with the unnamed man, Amanda Bennett decided to take the relationship further.
Not to take it
I'm
further.
sorry, she decided not to take the relationship further, yes. She ignored his text requesting to go on a second date the next day.
Okay, so at this point in the story, here's what we got. We got a guy.
Yes,
He asks a girl out on a date.
right.
And she says yes. So they go out on the date and he pays for the date. And then the next day, he texts her to see if she'd like to go on another date, maybe the following weekend. She never gets back to him.
Yeah,
That's called ghosting.
yeah.
Now, a few weeks later, Burnett received a letter from him, including, get this, a bill for half of their date. Naturally, she shared her experience on the Twitter.
A guy just emailed me a bill for our dinner a few weeks ago because I didn't text him back, she wrote. She posted the message alongside a photo of the invoice, which broke down what he was supposedly owed.
Okay,
$20 for bar costs.
$20,
$14.50 for her meal.
$34.50.
She had pulled pork tacos.
Oh, how were they? How did you know she had pulled pork tacos?
He added it on there.
Okay.
$1.99 processing fee.
Well, that's to fill out the invoice. That's $2, so $36.50.
and sales tax of $2.56.
Got it.
Shipping of handling, which came to 47
Postage.
cents. He rounded it all up to $40 even.
Now, while many Twitter users agreed that it was a pretty petty move from the anonymous man, others called Burnett cruel for ghosting him. If you don't have the decency to text the guy back, he's in every right to make you pay for the meal, one wrote. It's only fair.
Yeah, so many girls just expect the guy to pay for everything.
Yeah.
Chimed in another critic.
Right.
Yeah.
It's true.
Burnett ended up making her Twitter account private after the backlash.
Yeah, I bet she had to.
Yeah, it cracks me up how people instantly are like, well, why didn't you text him back? You just wanted a free meal.
Uh-huh.
You as a woman are not obligated to give a man anything in exchange for a cheap dinner.
Okay, well,
she argued.
that's true, too.
Yes.
Back in the day, it was kind of an unwritten rule that if you took a girl out and really went out of your way and spent a bunch of money, you would be expecting something in exchange. There was a time.
At least a second date. At least a second date.
Okay.
Because I've spent, although I never took anybody to dinner, like for a first date. I'm just not that. I was a little too frugal back then. Money was.
Back then?
Yeah.
Really, Ron?
Money was a little bit harder to come by back in those days. And.
Frugal now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's not the case today. So I'm not sure. Where do you stand on this? Is she in the right or is he in the right?
You know what? She's in the right.
I think she is too.
Yeah. You can't expect.
Now, she may be, in fact, one of those girls that goes out every single night of the week and has a guy buy dinner for her, but there's no way that he could ever know that.
No.
So you can't base your decision on who's right and wrong on that.
No. Just
but
expense account it, dude. Suck it up.
yeah, I think it's funny. if I were to have done that, it would not be with the intent of getting the money back, only just to make a point.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
she would never hear from me again.
Well, you could always take her to Judge Judy, and I would see him on TV because I do watch me some Judge Judy.
You're a Juder, the Jude Meister.
I'm a Judy holic.
All right, tell you what, let's do a little inbox me right now.
Ooh.
This is a long one. Okay. All right, from time to time, we go into our inbox and share with you some of the emails that we get.
We pick and choose.
Yeah, most of them jump right off the page at us.
Yes.
Okay, so, and you know why we get these questions? I'm not sure. I guess it's just because we're so freaking smart.
Probably.
Okay, so people come to us with questions that appear stupid.
Or it could be our viewers are off their medication.
Get back on the medication, okay, please?
Sure.
This has been a public service announcement. Did you know? Dear Lou and Ron, I have an interesting question for you. Is it legal to eat cheeseburgers on a Monday?
Is that from Wimpy by any chance?
Well, I'd gladly pay you Tuesday.
For a hamburger today.
Legal?
Yeah, I've
think
been in
it
the
is.
law for a long time.
And you think it's legal?
I've pretty much read that penal code from cover to cover.
He said penal. All right.
And I've not seen anything in there that says you can't.
Go ahead, have the burger.
Yeah.
Is there one in particular you'd recommend that you have on a Monday?
Wow. You probably got a McDonald's nearby you. It's hard to go wrong with a Big Mac.
Yeah, I think they have a 2 for $5 thing or something going on.
That's solid right there.
Yeah, try that.
That's a good piece of
All
advice.
right. Andy, thank you very much for your email. Next one, Ronnie.
You know what? And I've been right there with this guy.
Okay.
Okay. Dear Lou and Ron, can I sue a person for giving me a cold?
Well, okay. Tell me more.
Yeah, so while I was in the bathroom at McDonald's, crazily enough, a lady sneezed on me. Dude, what were you doing in the women's bathroom?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
She said it was an accident, but I think it was intentional.
Okay, I got a sneeze coming up, Ronnie.
A day later, he says, I got a sore throat, and 3 days after, it turned into a really, really bad cold. It's now been 9 days, and I'm finally starting to get over it, but I still have a cough and a stuffy nose. I'm almost certain it was the lady in the bathroom who gave me this cold. Should I sue her? I'm thinking $5,000 for medication and emotional distress.
Oh, it's not enough.
Yeah, it's a bad cold, and I just got over, and I had one
Did you?
that I got around Thanksgiving. I carried that thing for like 2 months.
Did you sneeze on anybody at McDonald's in the ladies' room?
You can't prove that.
What the hell are you doing in the ladies' room?
Yeah. Yeah, well, maybe he was cleaning in there. It doesn't say. Maybe he's an employee.
I guess so. But you should be more specific in your email.
Yeah.
I'd say $5,000 is not enough. Get an attorney. What do you say, Ron?
You know what? I fly frequently.
Okay.
And it's just a test tube petri dish full of every germ you can imagine. Because people don't fly because they have the cold or the flu. They don't care. They don't not fly, I should say. They're still gonna fly. And babies sniffling and everything else in there. But I think in this case if you catch a cold from somebody, it takes more than 1 day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. It has to fester.
Yeah.
It has to manifest
He
itself.
says 1 day later he had a sore throat.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Probably from. All right. And thank your emailer.
Yes. Thank you, Jim.
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 I thought you were going to say something a little bit more asexual.
Chris.
Chris.
Or Pat.
Thank you, Pat. Dear Lou and Ronnie, boy, the fun continues. This is a long one. Stay with me. I'm a 42-year-old man who's been married to my wife for 14 years. Congratulations. We started out fairly well, but over the years, more and more arguments emerged. Now we have 3 young kids and have devolved into the odd couple. She is a downright slob, really bad, even by her own admission. And I'm more of a normal clean type. I can't keep cleaning the house all by myself, and it gets so disgusting that I'm embarrassed by it. We do have some great times, but I feel like I love her as a friend and can't stand living with her. Boy, this is not going well.
Wow.
I'm somewhat into staying fit, and I work out to maintain a good look and heart health. She does not. She can't keep up with me even on a short hike. I fear that she'll die way before me or eventually become too heavy for me to find attractive. Blah, 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 blah. I know that if I announce divorce, it would be devastating to her. She still loves me very much. I feel that if I stay, I won't be happy, and it's not healthy for the kids to hear us arguing all the time, but I also feel that a broken home could be equally devastating. Signed, stay or go.
Wow. You know what? From outside the box,
Yeah.
this seems a little bit not really that big a deal.
The fact that she's a slob?
Yeah. I mean, you know what? Pick up after her as much as you want. Eventually, when, if she got her clothes piled up on the bed or whatever, she won't be able to get in bed. I don't know. I think that, maybe he's nitpicking, and sometimes clean freaks, he says he's not, but he probably is. Sometimes they're a little bit over the top.
Okay, so you're saying, no, I can't say that word here. Otherwise, I got to do the adult content thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want to go there. Okay, so see, here's the thing. Keep your area completely clean.
There you go. Yeah.
And in contrast, she will begin to get the idea. If not, you're going to have to step over her stuff. You've been married for 14 years. You know what? How long have I been married? 27 years. 32.
Month. Yeah, 33 in 1 month.
33.
2 months, sorry.
Get over it.
Yeah.
All right. There are more important things.
Lots of things don't go perfectly right in a marriage.
Yeah. Compromise. You got to.
Okay,
All
this next one, this is right in my wheelhouse.
I'm ready, Ronnie.
Dear Lou and Ron, what is your favorite Led Zeppelin song?
I got to narrow it down to one? Are you kidding me?
Yes. Yeah, if you just pick one song.
Over the Hills and Far Away.
Oh, that's a good song.
Yep.
Yeah. For me, no question, Kashmir. I love the timing. It's one of those songs, and I can play this on my guitar, but it is a very odd guitar tuning. It's a tuning that I've never used in any other song.
That damn Jimmy Page. What is he thinking?
And I found the tuning on YouTube and a little guitar lesson there. But it is, oh boy, I love that song. And the drum beat, always in the background. It's odd because the drum beat and the guitar are playing actually in like two different time signatures. So it's a super complex song, but I love it. And I just saw me a little tribute, Led Zeppelin tribute band about a month ago, and they did this song, and they killed it, man. They knocked it out of the park. And the song live is, to me, it was the best.
Well, I spent a lot of time at the midnight movies at the Village Theater growing up as a kid. And I know some of you are going, whoa, yeah, I remember the Village Theater. Well, here's a picture for you. There you go. You like that? Yeah, so we watched Song Remains the Same. That was the movie. That would be one of my favorite songs. I love Rain Song.
About Dazed and Confused.
Oh, yeah. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go deep album cut instead of the monster hits. What was that? I Can't Stop. Oh, Ronnie, what is the name of that song? God
boy.
dang it, I hate when we get to this point here.
Yeah.
Something about I'm not loving you or something like that.
Oh.
Okay, well, anyway.
I know which one you're talking about.
I'll list it below.
Yeah.
I'll do the research. In fact, there it is right there. Thank you very much, our editor.
Thank
He's the best.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Anything else, Ronnie, on Led Zeppelin? A second favorite, just to back up?
You know what? I mean, Black Dog and Rock and Roll.
Rock and Roll,
are-
for sure.
Boy, those are just such great rocking songs.
Whole Lot of Love.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we could go on and on, but we won't. We won't. And boy, don't we wish that we could play a few of these songs for you right here. But guess what? Shake your head with me, Ron.
Ain't nobody can sing that stuff.
Ain't nobody can play that legally on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, that's going to wrap up this episode of Men Are So Smart. A little dating, ghosting, and a little inbox me. So if you'd like to send us an email question, we'd love to have it. Our email addresses are, here's mine, it's lou@menaresosmart.com.
Here's mine. It's Ronnie at menaresosmart.com.
See how easy that is? Or for that matter, if that's too complex, you can just comment below in the video. All
And you know what? Your email could end up on the next show.
Yes.
Yeah.
And while you're watching this one, as we're wrapping things up, we would really greatly appreciate if you would subscribe to our channel.
Yep.
It's really important to us, honestly. We appreciate you being our friends. We appreciate you being our viewers. And we would really appreciate if you would show your return appreciation. Starting to stink in here now. By subscribing to our channel. I'm Lou Gallagher.
I'm Corvette Ronnie.
And we'll see you on the next Men Are So Smart.